how'd you get in here alive? You are alive, yeah? And not one of them? No, you look clean. Good. You'd better get inside with the others.
Inspector, you made it. Well done. I'm afraid you may find the spaceport is, at the moment, less hospitable than usual. My apologies. Regardless, you must have some purpose here. Do tell. Whew, whatever it was, it happened quickly. Like a wave sweeping across the shore. We were overrun. Survivors are still trickling in. We've put out a call to slug agents not at the docks to keep their distance. With the warehouse's stores, Slug could hold out here for weeks, easily. Possibly months. With Helen, you don't say. You flatter me, but no, of course not. Knowing implies certainty. I merely suspected. This anti-parasitic, it would restore my people to their original, non-infected selves? Safely? Law, but you like your extremes, don't you? Well, I'll take my people's probable cure over their guaranteed death. Coincidentally enough, Slug can supply you with Essence of Sprat. Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her? There's a package on the desk in her office. You'll find the Essence of Sprat you need in there. Oh, I wouldn't like to say. Customer-supplier confidentiality and all that. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you while you're here? Oh, my. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time? Oh, absolutely. You can expect Slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station. I'll do that. I think one of our checkpoint guards is going through a divorce. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded ourselves in here for a reason. I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the spaceport safely? Are you really? Inspector, you are a marvel. Excellent work. I'll admit, I'm awfully fond of my agents. To see them restored will be a great weight off my soul. Thank you.
Hey, Inspector! You're alive! That's terrific. I can't complain. Still slug-free. That is, I'm still slug, obviously, but I haven't been slugged. You know what I mean. You need... what? Why? No kidding. I should have known you'd be on top of things. That must be what's on my desk. We just got it in. Couldn't find it on any of our shipping orders, and none of us could figure out what in law's name it was. You're welcome to it. Just so you know, it's got a bit of a weird smell. You too, Inspector.
Ugh, Essence of Sprat? Why would anybody keep a vial of... Never mind, I don't want to know.
Excellent to see you again, my friend. Hope you've been keeping your head high. What are these? Research data pads? Not quite what I expected. Let's see what they say. Parasites, caves, thought control. He did what now? Well, it doesn't look like any of this is in violation, but it is disturbing. And disturbing a surprised auditor is as foul as failing to file proper paperwork. Rizzos shall pay dividends for my psychological damage. Here's your reward, my friend. Your contributions to the field of surprise auditing shall not go forgotten.
Phaeton is standing by for larval compound dispersal. Reactor stable. Compound dispersal may commence. Affirmative. Dispersing. Incoming message from Rissa's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
Here they come! Down.
Hello? Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I had a thing turned off. The Eater of Worlds, yeah. I think Bray Wyatt's going to end up going to AEW before long. I think he should take over as being the leader of the Dark Brotherhood, just like the way that Brody was, considering how close they were.
Wait a second. They don't brew anything down here? It's just storage?
I guess not, Felix. Why don't you ask him? Dude, I first looked at that retro rockets, it almost looks like those little rocket lollipops. Those rocket lollipops that you could stab right through your face if you weren't careful. And the daggum plastic on the bottom, which you thought was candy at one point, and it was nothing but wax, and it was disgusting. It's like, let's chew on the wax. No, let's not. Then again, it probably would be best if I went in through there anyways. But wait a minute. I completely forgot that I had... What, the fart? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's in there. Sick of that. Other buddy. I want to get all these other thingies that I had been using. Why it's not letting me do that? I don't understand some of these things. Well, that's something. That needler. Just like the way it was in Halo?
Mess. This whole place is rotting from the inside.
Your face is rotting from the inside. Clearly this thing doesn't work like I thought that it was going to. This thing sucks. Man, I should have got my own weapon or something. This is ridiculous. This is a stupid idea. These things suck. But it may also be because of the crap that Thanks for coming to stream early. Yeah, no problem, man. I had to stay in longer, but I was only on my last break of the night, and we only get within an 8-hour period we get 2 15-minute breaks, and we can choose to either have a 30-minute lunch or an hour lunch. Which I take a 30-minute lunch, which means I get 30 minutes, get off work 30 minutes early. So there you go. So I basically get an hour off at work, but not all at once. Equip, repair, breakdown. 58. What were these other things that I had? Yeah, I had that one. I think I had that one. I think I had that one. See, there we go.
You guys all right?
I don't know. I have no idea if I'm on right. Yeah, I figured as much. I was honestly wondering if you were streaming or not, or if you were just trying to get those watch hours up. I wasn't sure if you were doing that or if you, and then I heard you say something when I commented. I'm like, oh, he is actually streaming. Man, so basically this is the good ending that I'm going into. I'm gonna have to, considering I didn't have put a save previously before I ended up making a big choice. I'm gonna go back on YouTube to see what it is.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really starting to regret all the Spectrum vodka I've had over the years.
I wish I would have saved, but probably missing out on a trophy or something. But there ain't
Looks like we're
nothing wrong
doing
with
this.
that. Doesn't matter. Hello, Clarice. Oh, that's the... Oh, I just killed him. Oh, lovely. Did their heads explode? That's... Their heads exploded with purple berry gas blow up.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Oh, no, this wasn't...
Hold on.
Where is he? Where'd he go? He was here, now he's gone. He just escaped. It burns! It burns!
Get off! Get off! Ah! Ha! Ha!
Holy schneck. Booyah! Blew him in two. As I went into slow mode. That's how we row. Where are they all coming from? This doesn't make any sense.
Trying to infect me with your sorrow?
Hot dogs and taters. I think that's what they said.
Oh yeah!
It was kind of funny tonight. I was getting a little bit more training in the fact of how easy it is to be able to cut carpet at work. And one of the managers that's there, he's a gamer himself, but he's also old school as well. He actually has the NES controller tattooed on his left arm. So you know he's old school. But we were rolling up some carpet tonight, and you know, we were picking it up from either end to go put it on the customer's cart. He said, yeah, put your arm in here and lift it up. He says, pretend you're Mega Man. I said, yeah, the Mega Carpet Buster. He said, yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that's a long fall. Don't look down, Cap.
I tell you what, if my math is correct, I'm probably going to end up having the most money I've ever made at a job over the 2-week period with me working full-time hours. And it's a real shame when a hardware store is paying you more and giving you more chances to actually advance, and a hospital won't. That's sad. That is really sad, dude. You would think that healthcare work would be much higher up. You would get like more chances for advancement, more pay and stuff like that. But no, I mean, it depends on where you work, obviously. But what I worked in a hospital, it ain't worth spit. It really isn't, dude. It's pathetic and sad. I'll never work in environmental services at a hospital ever again. Heck, I won't even work in environmental services ever again. That's 11 years of my life that I'm done with. It went on a little too far, but it happened. Oh well. But I'm not doing it again. Rest assured, I tried to get by with as little as I possibly could, knowing how we were treated there, and I daggum sure was going to make them know that I wasn't going to put up with it. So, whatever. I'm not there anymore, thank God. When I got fired at the previous place where I was at, I see it now as being a blessing. Sometimes getting fired can be a blessing, and that's exactly how I feel about this. I mean, yeah, the guy who fired me is still a douche-tard with how he treats his workers and how he acts overall as a boss. He does suck, but regardless of that, it was still a blessing. No hospitality from the hospital. Exactly, man. Blessing in disguise. Yeah. It was because, well, first and foremost, when I had started working there, I started like 3 weeks after I got fired. Like, I was putting in applications everywhere like crazy, but it just took 3 weeks before I finally got on to working there. Granted, there was a job that I worked like one day before, and I found out when the whole COVID thing was going on that when that happened, the place ended up shutting down. So it was actually more of a blessing that I ended up working at the hardware store at Home Depot, because that wasn't going to happen with them, you know. When that happened, I could have ended up, I don't know if I would have been out of a job again. Well, obviously I would have, but I don't know if I would have tried to file for unemployment or what. But glad I chose the latter, because working in a factory setting sucks balls, dude. I've been in that setting, but it was only like a few days. And that one day that I ended up doing before I ended up working this previously was one of those days. I probably only worked maybe about 3 or 4 days within a factory setting. I'm like, yep, this ain't for me. Not happening. Not dealing with it. I think this is probably the better DLC out of the 2 main story chunks that they put out for it.
Moving out.
I like the other one. I really did, but this one was a lot better. I thought just in terms of how the story itself went and how things were going. I think it was actually longer too than the previous one was, if I'm not mistaken. I think I may actually end up finishing this up tonight, or I'll end up finishing it up tomorrow before work, and then I'll go back to Tales of Arise and start streaming that again. Man, that game is great. I'm so glad I decided to go ahead and just get it from GameFly, because Lost Judgment is going to be out this coming Friday, and I love the first Judgment game. I played the crap out of it and still got stuff to still do on it. But this second one that's coming out, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to rent it, I'm going to get it, and then I'm going to go ahead and buy it from them with a $10 discount, because they always give you some kind of discount when you get rentals from them. Nowadays, a game really has to grab my attention for me to bother to pay almost close to full price for it. I haven't bought a game almost close to full price in, like, gosh, man, I don't even know when it was. I can't remember. I take advantage of sales and deals nowadays. I just did that recently with a prepaid sale. I keep saying prepaid. I forget to put the L in there. With a prepaid sale that was going on with GameFly. I've got like, well, technically I got 1, 2, 3. I technically got 4 off of the sale. I got 3 more that's coming. And one of them I'm going to stream.
Hey, Captain. Whatever happens, I just want you to know, I've always got your back.
Me and Tanya, I don't know if Tanya's going to stream it on her channel, but I'm going to stream it on mine. It's that co-op game, It Takes Two. And you have to play it multiplayer. You have to play it with somebody else. It's the only way to play it, and I think it deals with like a marriage or a relationship or something like that. Yeah, it is. It's like a mother and a father, and I think they have problems, and their daughter wishes they would get along, and all of a sudden they get transformed into toys, and then they learn about, I guess, getting the relationship back on track again or something from this magical book that you go through. I don't know all it consists of, but that's just a little bit of what I know about it. But dang, man. Okay, so explain something to me. Why is it telling me that they leveled up? Why?
On my way. Coming back.
Never mind. I was wrong. I'm stupid.
Heading back. Be right there. Sure. On my way.
Okay, it's just telling them they're following. Okay, I'm stupid. Never mind. I thought that was telling me they leveled up.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. The one I told you about. The inspector. Welcome. We were just talking about you.
There's someone behind you or something.
You and I are standing in the presence of royalty. Don't worry. You'll meet her soon enough.
Oh, the queen?
I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton. Contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony? All you've done is robbed Halcyon of its last chance at real happiness. And you've angered my queen.
Yep. Now we gotta deal with the queen. I'm the only one tired of listening to this guy.
I got tired of listening to this jackass when he called us on the ship.
Not even a little.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to feed you to the queen, and then I'm going to find a way to repair the damage you've done. Don't be afraid. She can smell fear, and it makes her absolutely ravenous. Your Highness...
Spectre?
Dinner is served. Wait. No, not me. Them! Merciful law! Stop!
Let's pass the gums. Look out, tummy. Here it comes.
Incoming!
Yeah, it ain't gonna take too long to kill her. Yeah. You should have selected Regicide. Speak with Helen, speak with Cedric.
Everyone alright?
Return to Ada. I'm gonna speak with both of them and then I'll return to Ada. Let me see here. Did this actually wrap me back up around to where I was before previously in the game? Seems like it is. Maybe? No, well, that doesn't matter. I don't have my lockpick skill up high enough. It didn't take me long to kill her because I'm playing on story mode. Because that's how I roll.
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers.
Good lord.
Here, I had something I wanted to give you. This is a golden ticket. Good for one free tour of the Purpleberry Orchards. This is my way of showing you that I appreciate you just for being alive.
Well, don't really care. Dude was mind controlled. So, oh my god. Look at his head. Look at his neck. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, like, yeah, that's a ragdoll if I've ever seen a ragdoll. Especially with his face like that. Sorry, if there's no way to save these people, then they need to be put out of their misery because we gotta get this colony back on track. But I have got a golden ticket that I bought for 90 bits. I still need to go back to that. There you go back and see if it'll still allow me to do that. See if that'll put a little bit more gameplay into the DLC. Where's the closest for me to be able to go to? What am I doing? Captain Gold. Can't fast travel near hostiles. Okay, Skyrim.
That's the last of them!
See if I can just do a little The dude on the left was like a Cheech ripoff. It's like he's high. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. That's up there.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list. Is that so strange? I imagine this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different. I know. You're right. I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
Okay, now I need to talk to...
We'll be awfully busy with the administrator gone. Lots to do. You've done us a great service here, Inspector. You have my gratitude. There's only room for one slug boss on Eridanos. You've done us a great service here, Inspector. You have my gratitude.
Oops.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you? During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate. My simulations have yielded several possible causes of death. Halcyon Helen may have been killed by one or all of the following: asphyxiating on Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, grappling with a primal while inebriated, killed by an overzealous fan, death by automechanical, or profound loneliness. How close were my estimations? Human behavior is difficult to simulate. People are frequently irrational, unpredictable, or behave contrary to their own logical interests. Stellar astrogation is simple by comparison. This information is valuable to me. I will update my behavior simulation protocol accordingly. Thank you, Captain. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
And that is that. That is the rest of the DLC. So anyways, yeah. I'm going to go back to Tales of Arise. Well, not tonight, but tomorrow. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. Appreciate everybody coming out to the live stream and checking out the archive version and so on and so forth. And even though I probably didn't stream this whole DLC, it doesn't matter. So whatever. But anyways, I'll go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters. I pressed the wrong button. Where's the button? There it is.